Okay, so let's go through this radian measure question. So, of course, let's do a very quick recap of our formula first. Then after that, I'll go through the few questions. Okay, so for radian measure, right, first thing we must know the equation or formula of S equal to R theta. So what is the S? The S is actually the arc length. Then what about the R? R is the radius, which is here. And last but not least, right, the theta will be here, the angle. But just make sure when we are using the theta, right, our theta must be in terms of radian. So sometimes they might give you, for example, 30 degree. Then of course I give you maybe the radius to be maybe 2. So of course you might be tempted to write, S equal to R theta. So you put like that, right? So this is wrong. So what we need to actually do, right, is to first convert the 30 to radian, meaning that, for example, right, if you still remember, 30 degree divided by 180 multiply by pi. So that is how you actually convert degree to radian. So meaning that you will get something like 1 over 6, right, which is 1 over 6 pi. So this is in terms of the radian thingy. Okay, so after this, right, after learning the S equal R theta, of course there's one more, which is the area of a sector. So A equal to half R square theta. So likewise, R square is your 2 square, right? The radius. The theta, still same thing, must be in terms of radian. So this is radian. Okay, with this, let's go through a few questions. Okay, so let's talk about the first part. Okay, find the value of the unknown variable with the given information, part A. So we are given the length of arc AB, meaning that from here, right, all the way to here is 9 centimeter, and we are given the radius, right? So you just need to label, right, what are you given and what you are what you are required to find. So what we are required to find is actually the theta. So we just need to type in number. So for example, right, S equal to R theta. So S equal to R theta, right, we are given S, we are given the radius 2.1. So how do I actually find theta? So you just use calculator. S, which is the 9 divided by 2.1. Let me just put. Okay, I will get something like 4.28 like that. So this is 4.28 radian. Okay, so that is how you actually do part A. Okay, so that is the first example. Of course, now I want you to try the rest of the question yourself first. Then after that, you pause the video first, then you try the rest of the question. Then after you're done with the question, you can unpause the video and continue to look at the rest of the solution. Okay, so now I assume that you have finished doing your question, part B, right? Okay, so I will do part B now. Okay, we are given the length of arc AB. So we are also given the theta, right? So this is your theta, and we are asked to find what is your radius. So now let's write down S equal to R theta. So what is the arc AB? It's actually from here all the way to here. So S equal to R theta, right? Actually, you can use it for minor sector or even your major sector. As long as it's a sector, you can use it. So this is 27 pi centimeter. So you just need to sub in. So for example, right, 27 pi. Then after that, R. Okay, R is something that I want to find, right? Okay, theta is 3 over 2 pi. So now you can just submit the number. So 27 pi divided by 3 over 2 pi. Wait, 27 pi, okay, 27 divided by 3 over 2. So your radius 18 centimeter. So that is how you actually do part B. Okay, now I will go through part C. Then after that, after I finish going through part C, you pause the video, then you do part B yourself. Okay, part C, area of the sector OAPB. So okay, we are now given the area now. OAPB, right? The sector OAPB is actually here. It's OAPB. Okay, it's here. So this is the area of the sector OAPB, which is 19.5, right? Okay, so when we are given area, of course now it's time to use the second form, right? A equal to half R square theta. Okay, so let's see what we are asked to find. We are asked to find your Z, right? Z radian, meaning that we are asked to find the theta right here. So let's see what we are given. Of course, we must be given 19.5. Okay, we are given the error, right? Error 4, which is 4 square. So you just need to submit now. So for example, right, 19.5 equal to half time. Okay, 4 square is 16. So 16 times half is 8 theta. So what is your theta? Theta is just 19.5 divided by 8. So this will actually give me roughly, I just round it off, 3SF, 2.44 radian. Okay, so that is how you actually do part C. Now I want you to pause the video to try part D yourself. And after you are done with the question, you can unpause the video to check out the working and solution. Okay, so now I assume you have finished doing part D. So now let's go through the part D, right? Okay, part D, same thing. We are given the area of sector, right? OAPB. So now this thing is the sector. Then of course we are given we are given area here. Okay, then we are asked to find the radius. Okay, but just take note, if you look at the theta here, the theta here is not the theta that we want, because I actually want this theta. Because I'm talking about this so-called Pac-Man right here. So of course I must use this theta. So sometimes they might do a bit of trick question. So what I need to do is actually to find this angle in terms of radian. Meaning that, okay, for example, right, we know that one full circle is 2 pi. In terms of radian is 2 pi, right? I just need to use 2 pi minus away this thing. I will get the so-called angle that I want. So this part is 2 pi minus away 2/3 pi. So what I will actually get is 1/3, right? Okay, 1/3 pi, or what we call 4/3 pi. Right? Okay, 4/3 pi. Okay, with this, right, now it's time to submit the numbers already. So of course, the second formula, A equal to half r square theta. So what is my A? My A is 33/1/3 pi. What is my R? Okay, R I want to find. So theta is, I know already, 4/3 pi. Of course, this one a bit of manipulation because got the R square theta. So I just first do a bit of the manipulation. So what is our R square? R square, let me just do a quick one. 1/3 divide by 0.5 divided by 4/3. Okay, my R square is about 50. If my calculation is correct. Okay, then of course, what is R? R just need to square root 50. Square root 50. So this will actually give me 7.07. Round up to 3SF. Right? So that is how you actually do part D. Okay, with this, right, now let's move on to part E. Okay, part E, likewise, I will show you how to do part E. Then you pause the video, right? You do part F yourself. Then after you do part F already, right, you unpause the video, check out the answer and solution. Okay, for part E, we are given perimeter of sector OAB. What is perimeter? Okay, perimeter means this part, the arc length, right? Okay, not just the arc length, also don't forget there is 2 of this thing. So that is the meaning of your perimeter, right? Okay, so we are asked to find our angle right here, this thing, right? Okay, so let's see how we actually do. First thing, maybe I label this as S, then I label this as 2.5. Okay, this is 2.5, 2.5. So I want to find S first, or later you will know why. So 18.5 minus away 2.5, right? Minus away 2.5. Because this is the S, remember, just now I talked about the perimeter. Perimeter is this part plus 2 of this thing. So what I will actually get, 18.5 minus 5 is about 13.5 centimeter. Okay, so this will be the S that I want. Okay, after I get the S, I can actually find the radian already. So, can I draw here first? Okay, so this is the Pac-Man, right? 13.5 cm. So this is the angle that I want. And then what's the radius of this so-called circle? It's about 2.5. Okay, so I got S, I got radius. So what I want to find is theta. So this S, this is your radius, right? So now we go back to the S equal to R theta. S equal to R theta. So what is the S? The S is 13.5. The R, 2.5, right? Of course, the theta, I believe, is quite simple to find. 13.5 divided by 2.5. So what I will get is around 4.4 radian. So radian is just a unit lah, like degree like that. Like centimeter, meter is just a unit. Okay, so now I want you to pause the video to try out part F yourself. Alright, so I believe you have finished doing part F. So now let me go through the part F. So we are given parameter of sector OAB. So this is a pizza. So we are asked to find our radius X. Oh, this one a bit more challenging, right? Okay, first, it's the same thing. I know that my parameter is this part, right? Okay, this is the S. Then we got two radius, right? 1 and 2. Now we are asked to find the radius lah, and we are not really given something, right? We're not given the angle right here. So we need to find a few things. Okay, so the parameter is 57.76. So I want to find S, meaning that, okay, this one a bit more challenging already. Okay, so this one I will need to do. So S plus X plus X will give you 57.76 centimeter. Because I don't know the radius, so I know the radius is X, then of course here is X also. So S equal to S equal to S plus 2X equal to your 57.76. Okay, the next part I want to find out is actually the angle. This one a bit, okay, this one I believe need to use simultaneous already. Okay, I want to find out the angle right here. How do I actually find out? If you recognize one thing, this one is actually a isosceles triangle. So meaning that this part is also pi over 9, right? Because this part is pi over 9, right? Meaning that that part also must be pi over 9. Okay, I want to find this angle right here. I simply just use 180, right? But 180 in terms of pi is, in terms of pi is pi lah, 1 pi. Minus away 1 over 9 pi, minus away 1 over 9 pi. So what I'll get is actually 1 minus 2, 9, right, is about 7 over 9 pi. Okay, so this is 7 over 9 pi radian. So of course, I don't want to write radian, just put it as such. Okay, the next part will be, let's see how I actually do. Okay, I want to form an equation, another equation. So let's call this equation number 1. Okay, this one is really tough. This equation number 1. Okay, now I want to form another equation in terms of S and X. So S equal to R theta. So what is my S? Okay, S I don't know. What is my R? R is in terms of X. So I just put as X. What about theta? Okay, theta now I know. So it's about 7 over 9 pi. Okay, now I actually get the second equation already. S equal to 7 over X times 7 over 9 pi, just 7 over 9 X. Okay, I just put like that. Pi over pi X. Okay, with this I got the second equation. So of course you see there is this kind of thing, right? 1 and 2. We need to use simultaneous equation. Okay, you look at equation 1 and equation 2, you notice that, okay, equation 2 I can actually sub inside equation 1, right? By, okay, you look at this, right? So there's an S here. Just need to sub in whatever I see here into right here. Okay, so now I sub in equation 2 into equation 1, meaning that okay, because you see the 7 over 9, right, pi X, right, is the S. So I just need to replace the S in the equation 1 to be as such. 7 over 9 pi X plus, because here I got 2X, right, plus 2X. Okay, equal to 57.76. Now you got everything in terms of X. So now it's time to solve for X. Okay, so how do I actually solve for X? First thing, okay, you look at this, there's a pi. So what I want to do actually is to take out the X first, using the factorization, right, that we learned in Sec 1. So X, I take out, becomes 7 over 9 pi plus 2 bracket equal to 57.76. Okay, looking at this, right, you can actually use calculator to calculate first. Or you can just use the calculator, move everything here to the right hand side. So when you move everything to the right hand side, right, of course it's divide, not minus or plus, right? So x equal to 57.76 over 7 over 9 pi plus 2, then put a bracket. Then I equate, right? So I use my calculator. 57.76 divide by 7 pi 9 plus 2. Okay, so my radius x, right, will be 12.9988 right? So I round off to 3SF 13.0 centimeter. So that is actually how I do the last part. Okay, last part, yeah, I would say is a bit tough. So as long as you know the steps, right, I think should be able to do. Okay. Alright, so with this, I'll end off the video.